and welcome to today's class. Let's proceed in the study of polynomial. Let's look at the multiplication of polynomial. For this concept here, we'll look at three important cases here. We'll look at case 1, case 2, and case 3 under this. The case 1 is that we'll look at how to multiply a binomial. We'll look at how to multiply a monomial, and also we'll look at how to multiply polynomial functions, like the way we did how to add and subtract polynomial functions. So we'll also look at how to multiply polynomial function. Before then, let's look at the case 1 there called multiplying by a monomial. Alright, case 1. We'll look at three cases here. So the first case under this, we'll look at multiplying by a monomial. By monomial, I think we should understand this term monomial when we discuss about classification of polynomial. We said there are 4: monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. So the monomial means one term. So multiplying monomial means I'm multiplying one term with another term. So a term is this: if I have 3x multiplied by 4x squared. This is an example of what? Of multiplying by a monomial. So it means one term times another term. So this is what we're trying to explain under this concept. First things first, put down please. When multiplying two expressions with the same base, add the exponent. Full stop. This rule applies when multiplying a monomial and this rule applies when multiplying a monomial by a monomial. A monomial by a monomial. We said when multiplying two expressions with the same base, x here, no problem. They said add the exponent. So there's the invisible one here and 2 here. So 3 times 4 gives you 12. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. That gives you 12x per 3. That's the meaning here. They said this rule applies when multiplying a monomial by a monomial. To find the product of monomial, multiply the coefficient and add the exponent of variables factor with the same base. Multiply the coefficient and add the exponent of variable factor with the same base. To find the product of monomial, multiply the coefficient and add the exponent of variable factor with the same base. All right. This is first. Let's take an example for this one. If I have example that if I have 3x multiplying perhaps 4x squared, this is a monomial, multiply monomial. So to find the product of monomial, your task is multiply the numbers 3 and 4. 3 times 4 gives you 12. You now said add the exponent of the base. So I'm having x here, right? And I'm having x squared. So the power here is 1. So add the part together. That gives you, if I add the part together, that gives you x to the power of what? 3. So that gives you x to the power of 3. So the way is simple. When it comes to multiplying a monomial by a monomial, multiply the values. You have 12 and add the power. So it's the same base. X, put x down. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. That's what I'm having here. This is how you solve problem. Sorry. And it's more of like following the indices law. The multiplication law of indices. When they are multiplying, you add the power. So it's more of like saying you are referring back to the idea of indices under the concept of multiplication law of indices. That's basically what we just apply there. So 3 times 4 gives you 12. X times x squared. Add the power. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. That's all. Let's say I have example 2. Example 2. Example 2. If I have, all right, example, let me just have an example. Example, we are asked to multiply this. If I have 3x dot 5x to power 10 over 2, all right, I'm asked to multiply minus 5x, 4x minus 2 over 3, 2x squared into 3x squared minus 5x plus 1. Number 4, minus 3ab squared into a squared b cubed plus 2a cube b minus 6ab minus 4. All right. Some people will ask me that this one here has passed a monomial. Now, yes, I there. This bracket means 1. So everything here are combined together as 1. So it's a monomial. Monomial. So like a monomial multiplying under monomial. Monomial with everything here. If I open a bracket now, it's not more a monomial. So the bracket signifies like it's a family. It's 1. They are 1. So this one too, they are like 1. So this multiplied by this times this times this times this. They're just 2, right? So that's like the concept there. So let's solve this together. Let's solve this, please. Solution for number 1 here. I have 3x dot 5x to power 10. We said 3 times 5 gives you 15. X times x power 10. The power here is 1. 1 plus 10 is 11. That gives you x to power what? 11. That's all. For number 2, I have minus 5x into 4x minus 2. The task is simple here. Minus 5x times 4x, that gives you minus 20x squared. Minus times plus gives you minus. There's a invisible plus here. So minus times plus gives you minus. 5 times 4 gives you 20. X times x. The power is 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2. So x times x gives you x power 2. Right? Next up, minus 5x times minus 2. That gives you plus 10x. So this becomes your answer to question 2. Right? If you want to. Alright. If you want to, factorize here. Right? If you want to factorize 5 into minus 4x squared plus 2 plus 2 plus 2x, or perhaps 5x, here is just 4x, and here is just 2. This is called factorizing. So if I 5x times minus 4x, that gives you minus 20x squared. But I don't have to factorize again, because it's more like saying we're going back to something of this nature. Just leave it this way. This is the answer. Minus 5x times 4x, that gives you minus 20x squared. Minus times minus gives you plus. 5x times 2, that gives you 10x. That's all. Question 3. For question 3, I have 2x squared, right? Then 3x squared minus 5x plus 1. So that's simple. 2x squared times 3x squared, that gives you 6x to power 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Alright. 2 times 3 is 6. Next up, minus 2x squared times minus 5x. That gives you 10x cubed, because x and x are the same thing. So 2 plus Invisible one is here, that gives you 3. Finally, this is plus sign, plus 2x squared times 1, that gives you 2x squared. This is the answer to this question here. Of course, number 4, for question 4, I have minus 3ab squared into a squared b cubed plus 2a cube b minus 6a b minus 4. All right, work with this please. First is first, for this one here, expand this way please. Minus 3ab squared times a squared b cubed, that gives you minus 3a cubed b to power 5. Observe that minus 3 remain the same. A times a squared. So the square, this is 2 plus 1, 3. B and B are the same thing. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That's all. Then minus times plus is minus. 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. A times a cube, that's a to power 4, right? B squared times b, that gives you b to power 3. Minus times minus gives you plus. 3 times 6 gives you 18. A times a gives you a squared. B squared times b gives you b to power 3. Minus times minus gives you plus. 3ab squared times 4, that gives you 12ab squared. This is how you solve this particular question. This is case 1, please. Let's look at case 2, please. Case 2, multiplying of half by a binomial. It means you're multiplying two terms together, right? So when it comes to multiplying a binomial, that is simple. Let me show you how it works. I will give you I'll take an example. I'll just give you two examples on this so that I can move faster. So example on this, I'll do one for me. Now before I move on, let me just explain the idea behind multiplying a binomial. So let me take an example. For instance, if I have example to explain this, please. If I have 2x plus 3 multiplying 5x minus 2, this is an example of multiplying monomial by monomial. Two terms multiplying by two terms. That's the meaning. If I have number 2, if I have 3y squared minus 1 into 2y plus 1. It's still example number 3. If I have 2x minus 1 cube. Alright, so I'll just do one for you. So for instance, let's say for number 1, I'm multiplying these two. So for number 1, there I have 2x plus 3 into 5x minus 2. So how do you expand this? How do you expand a binomial by the binomial? It's simple. You're having two brackets. Take this first one out first. What's the first term here? 2x. That gives you 2x as the first term in your first bracket. Now repeat everything here back. Everything here, that's 5x minus 2. Take out the first term. Everything here should come down here. Second term is not just 3, but plus 3. Put the plus 3 here. Into everything here comes down 5x minus 2. That's what you do. So we said pick out your first term in your first bracket, this multiply by everything in the other bracket. I have it here. Take out the second term in the first bracket, which is this, multiply by everything in the second bracket. I have this one here. Working on this, 2x times 5x, that gives you 10x squared minus 4x. So 2x times minus 2, that gives you 4x. Plus 3 times 5x gives you 15x. Plus minus gives you minus 2 times 3 times 2 gives you 6. My answer becomes 10x squared plus 11x minus 6 minus 4x plus 15x, that gives you plus 11x minus 6. So this is the answer to question 1. Let me just do one more for you. Let me do question 3. Wait, okay, do the question 2 and 3 for me. Okay, what should I do? What should I do? Sorry, it is binomial binomial. It's two that should be here. What should I do for you? This one now, you know what this one means now? If I have for number 3, you know what number 3 means. If I have a squared, it means a times a. A squared means a times a. Similarly, if I have 2x minus 1 all squared, what it means is 2x minus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 1. So you should do this. You should not do this. Follow this pattern I used to do this. Similarly, this same one here, this same pattern, take out this 3 outside first. Everything here should follow it. Minus 1 should follow it. Everything here should follow it. Follow this pattern of number 1 to solve question 2 and 3. And leave your answer to 2 and 3 in the comment section of this video. Let's look at case 3, please. Case 3, please. Case 3, which is the concept of multiplying polynomial function. Case 3. Let's do case 3. Case 3, multiplying polynomial function. All right. This is the last concept looking at under multiplication of polynomial, called multiplying polynomial functions, right? Put on, please. This is the process of using functions notation to indicate multiplication. This is the process of using function notification to indicate multiplication. Multiplication of function g dot f dot g of x is equal to f of x dot g of x. This is similar to, okay, before then, example, if I explain, let's write this example down. Number 1, g dot f and x here equal to f of x this way dot g of x, given that f of x is 5x squared and g of x is x squared plus 2x minus 3. Number 2, number 2, I have f dot g, then minus 1. So you should know what minus 1 means. When we addition of polynomial, minus 1 here means that it's meant, s is meant, so it's s that should be here. You should know what this means. Given that f of x is equal to negative x plus 3 and g of x is of course 4x squared minus 3x plus 6. All right, let's solve this together. Don't make this of me because I'm jumping. Please. All right. All right. Finally, let's work on this, please. Now, when it comes to this, it's simple. Um, when it comes to multiplying polynomial function, they're just using function notation there. That's all. So it says if I have g times f times g of x, it means f times f times s gives you f of x multiplied by g times f gives you g of x. So it means, for example, if I have g dot f dot g times x, it means for number one now solution. For number one here, I have f dot g of x. What this thing means literally is f times x gives you fx dot g times x gives you g of x. Now, from your question, what's f of x? For my question, fx from this question here is 5x squared. So 5x squared is multiplying gx. What's gx? Is this one here? That's x squared plus 2x minus 3. So this one here, 5x squared is multiplying 5x squared, which is f of x, multiplying g of x, this one here. What do you do there? First things first, expanding through 5x squared times x squared, that gives you 5x to the power of 4 plus plus 5x squared times 2x, that gives you 10x cubed. Finally, minus 5x squared times 2, that gives you 15x squared. That's all. So the value for f of x dot g of x is this stuff. That's all. That is solve this lesson. Question 2, I have this one here. Question 2, f dot g, I have minus 1 here. So this means f into minus 1 dot g into minus 1. I'm asked to find this, but literally it is meant to be f of x dot g of x. But it means they're saying that we should put x as minus 1. Before then, for this question 2, what's f of x? F of x is this. That gives you minus x plus 3. G of x is what? This one here. That's 4x squared minus 3x plus 6. Now, this is like multiplying binomial with binomial. So pick out the first term, that's minus x, into everything here is what? 4x squared minus 3x plus 6, right? In the bracket this way. Second term here is plus 3 into everything in this bracket. That's 4x squared minus 3x plus 6. This is equal to minus x times 4x squared. That gives you minus 4x cubed. Minus times minus gives you plus x times 3x. That is 3x squared. Right? Minus x times plus 6. That gives you minus 6x. Next up, plus plus 3 times 4x squared, that gives you 12x squared, plus 3 times minus 3x, that gives you minus 6x. Sorry, 3 times 3 is 9, minus 9, minus 9x. Of course, plus times minus gives you minus 3 times 3x gives you 9x. Finally, plus times plus gives you plus. 3 times 6 is what? 3 times 6 is 18. So working on this, like terms, this gives you minus 4x cubed plus 3x squared plus 12x squared. That gives you 12, 13, 14, 15. That gives you plus 15x squared. 3x squared plus 12x squared, 15x squared, minus 6x minus 9x. That gives you minus 15. 15x. Yeah, 15x. Minus 6x minus 9x gives minus 15x. And finally, I have plus 18. So this answer, so it means that, all right, so it means that f of x dot g of x, it means that f of x dot g of x answer is equal to what there? Is equal to this. That's minus 4x squared plus 15x, sorry, x cubed, x squared minus 15x plus 18. But we are asked to find f minus 1 dot g of minus 1. So it means that f of minus 1 dot g of minus 1 is equal to, anyway you see x here, put minus 1, minus 4 into minus 1 all to power 3 plus 15 into minus 1 all to power 2 minus 15 into minus 1 and then plus 18. Let's start. This is equal to minus times, before then, this gives you minus 4 into minus 1 cube means minus 1. That's the answer. So minus 1 cube means minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1. Minus 1 times minus 1 gives you plus 1. I have times minus 1 left. Plus times minus gives you minus. 1 times 1 gives you 1. So it means minus 1 cube is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 15 times minus 1 squared. So of course, this one and this, minus 1 times minus 1 gives you plus 1. So my answer there. So for this one here, if I have minus 1 all square, it means minus 1 times minus 1. Minus times minus gives you plus. 1 times 1 gives you 1. That's plus 1. So I have 1 here. So minus times minus gives you plus. 2 times 1 gives you 15 plus 18. Minus times minus gives you plus. That's 4 times 1 gives you 4. Minus 4 and minus 1 gives you plus 4 plus 15 plus 15 plus 18. Right? So what's my answer here? It means that f of minus 1 dot g of minus 1 will be equal to 15 plus 15, that's 30. 30 plus 18, that's 48. 48 with 4, 48 with 4, so 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. All right, my answer here is what? 52. So the answer to f of minus 1 dot g of minus 1 is 52. This is basic concept behind multiplication of polynomial. In the next class, we'll look at the concept of division of polynomial which many students find difficult. So in our next class, we'll look at division of polynomial. I'll give you the step by steps on how to calculate division of polynomial. So if you can learn this step or memorize the steps, it's easy to memorize. So you can just put them, know them. You can easily do division of polynomial anywhere you have. So I'll do division next class. See you guys in the next class, and welcome to Excellent Link Academy. If you want to like this video, leave a comment, share to your friends and classmates. Also, join our channel membership. Very, very important. I also leave a link to my WhatsApp group in the video description. So check this video description. You see a link to my WhatsApp group there. See you guys in the next class, and welcome to Excellent Link Academy.
Hold on, before you continue this lesson, I need to tell you something important. If you've been struggling with studying, losing motivation, or you feel like you're working hard, but your results aren't showing, this is for you. I recently released a powerful book titled The Shortcut to Academic Success. It is a simple, practical guide that shows you exactly how to study smarter, stay focused, remember more, and achieve outstanding results without stress. This book is not theory. It's a step-by-step roadmap I created after years of teaching students and understanding what truly works. Inside, you'll discover proven study techniques, exam strategies, productivity hacks, memory boosters, and secrets top students use every day. Whether you are in secondary school, university, or preparing for any exam, this book will transform the way you learn and help you reach your academic goals faster. And the best part? It costs only 2,000 Nigerian nairas, less than the price of a snack, but the value inside can change your entire academic journey. If you truly want to upgrade your grades and finally take control of your learning, don't wait. Get your copy of The Shortcut to Academic Success today. Your future self will thank you. Before we continue this lesson, I want to share something that will make your learning experience even better. I now have exclusive channel memberships designed to help you learn faster, get direct support, and access premium content you won't find in my regular videos. The first level is the support membership. If you enjoy my lessons and want to support the channel while getting special perks, this is for you. It's a simple way to show appreciation and help me continue creating high-quality educational content. The second level is the WAC and JAM classes membership. If you're preparing for WAC or JAM, this membership gives you structured lessons, practice questions, exam strategies, and step-by-step guidance to boost your performance. The third level is the 100-level students membership. This is perfect for secondary school students who want organized, easy-to-understand lessons in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and other subjects. And finally, we have the YouTube Mastery membership. If you want to learn how to grow on YouTube, how to create content, edit videos, design thumbnails, and monetize your channel, this membership will guide you from beginner to creator. Whatever stage you are in, there's a membership designed to help you learn smarter, improve faster, and stay ahead. To join, simply click the membership link in the video description. Choose the level that matches your goals and start enjoying all the exclusive benefits. Before we continue, let me quickly share something that can change your entire online journey. I just launched a complete YouTube Mastery course, a step-by-step training designed to help beginners start and grow a successful YouTube channel using only their smartphone. In this course, I break everything down in simple, practical lessons. No expensive camera, no studio, no complicated equipment, just your phone and the right knowledge. You will learn how to create quality videos, design engaging thumbnails, write perfect titles, choose the right niche, understand the YouTube algorithm, and grow your channel from zero, even if you've never created a video before. If you want to become an online teacher like me, this course will guide you on how to teach online, record lessons, explain concepts clearly, and attract the right audience. And if you want to create content in any other field, lifestyle, motivation, entertainment, business, this course will still show you the exact steps to succeed. All the lessons are pre-recorded, well-organized, and easy to follow. You can watch them at your own pace, anytime, anywhere. So, if you've been dreaming of starting a YouTube channel but didn't know how to begin, this is your opportunity. This course will take you from beginner to confident creator. The link to get the YouTube Mastery course is right there in the video description. Click it and start your YouTube journey today. Before we continue with this lesson, I'm excited to announce that I just launched my official website, a complete learning platform designed to help you study smarter, learn faster, and access high-quality educational resources anytime you need them. On the website, you'll find several well-structured courses created to guide you step by step through the most important topics. First, we have Organic Chemistry for Beginners, a simple, beginner-friendly course that breaks down organic chemistry into easy explanations anyone can understand. Next, there are WAC and JAM classes, specially designed to help you pass your exams with confidence using clear lessons, solve questions, and exam strategies. We also have the Physics tutorial for Year 1 students, covering foundational concepts you must master in your first year of higher education. And for anyone who wants to grow online, there is a complete course on how to start, grow, and earn on YouTube using only your smartphone. This course gives you everything you need to begin your YouTube journey without expensive equipment. There is also a book section on the website where you can get all my educational books, including the shortcut to academic success. My website is now your one-stop platform for science tutorials, exam preparation, YouTube training, and learning resources that can transform your academic and digital journey. To explore all the courses and get your copy of the books, simply click the website link in the video description.